know, but I just said it so you know now. Today is gonna be a review on my Annabelle hair from Aliexpress. This is the tea. I'm giving y'all the tea because I am a broke college student and I do not have time to be wasting money. And then on top of that, these companies are profiting off of us, black girls, black college students, because we need our hair done. We like to get our hair done often. So we should not be having to spend money and then not like the quality of the hair that we're getting. So, alright, so I took notes so that I could just give you everything off the rip. I ordered this hair. I'm gonna start with shipping. I ordered this hair August 25th, 2019. That was a Sunday, and it got delivered August 30th, Friday. So at this time when I ordered it, I was ordering it for my birthday, and I was having issues with the Aliexpress website. It was doing this whole verification thing, so it prolonged the whole ordering process. So I had to contact them. Talking to them was very good. Like their communication skills were A+. So talking to them and ordering it did not take long at all. I DM'd them on the 24th of August. I ordered my hair by the 25th, so you know, great. I paid $176.87. That is not terrible compared to a lot of the prices that people are trying to make us pay. And I know you get what you pay for, the whole thing, but I'm telling you that this hair in itself is a bang for your buck, and I will get into that later. So I ordered an 18-inch transparent frontal, 3 bundles, 20, 22, and a 24-inch. So to start off with the transparent frontal in itself. So a lot of hairstylists where I live right now is Florida. A lot of hairstylists are very picky about the lace that they use, and for a reason, I don't know, I'm not a hairstylist, but I guess it's probably this is easier, this makes the process easier, you know, things like that. So when my hairstylist that I went to, she was not picky about things like that. She works her magic on everything, but I just did it just to be conscious for her, so that she didn't have to spend mad time doing mad extra stuff that she didn't have to do. And plus I'm dark skinned, so I didn't want to, you feel me? Alright, cool. So the transparent frontal, when I originally got it, it was really white. Like it was OD white, like mad light. And I was just like, nah bro, I don't know, like maybe this is wrong, maybe this, I don't know. It was really light, and it scared me a little bit because I was just like, bro, this is not bleaching, this is not gonna match my skin, this is not doing any of that. It's not doing any of that. So I contacted my hairstylist and I was like, is this the right lace? And so she informed me that yes, it's the right lace, but when these Chinese hair companies are going off of transparent lace, they're going off of their complexions and not ours. So yes, it's transparent for them, but it's not transparent for us, and you just have to take that with a grain of salt. But it's still going to function and do everything that you need it to do for whatever hairstyle you're trying to obtain, right? So I installed it September 5th, and I took it out in early October. So that is a good month. That's a good month. So this review can be weighed heavily because it wasn't a wig. It was sewn onto my head. It was a frontal sewing. And y'all. So first of all, if you can comb your hair with a rat tail comb, you know that your hair is the truth. That's one. Right? But let's get into what I did, right? So I didn't feel like getting another sew-in, so I just took a wig. I took the remaining bundles that I had from when I took out my sew-in, which was the 22 and the 24, and a piece of the 20 because, don't mind my comb, because, you know, when you get your hair done, your stylist usually keeps, well, she doesn't usually, my stylist kept the excess hair that I had, which is no biggie, and I had a frontal, right? Because you still could make a wig with 2 bundles and a frontal. But I am not skilled at making frontals, so I cut my frontal into a closure. Now, I don't know whether to tell you if it's a 4x4 or a 5x5 or a 6x6. I just cut it. I cut it, and then I took my 24 and not even half, a quarter of my 22, and I created this wig. Y'all, what is it giving? What is it giving? I'm gonna use a bristle brush because, you know. What is it giving? Okay, cool. I just wanted to know what it was giving. So, majority of this wig was made out of 1 bundle. So this is the density of it. I don't really know what to call it. And as you can see, it's a little bit, it's not spacey. It's a very natural density. That's what I can say. So like I said in my previous video, we've been convinced that you cannot have a wig with 1 to 2 bundles, or you have to have a wig with 3 bundles or 2 bundles in a frontal, etc., because, you know, fullness and stuff like that. Now, don't get me wrong. This might be the hair company speaking for itself, because when's the last time you made a wig with 1 to 2 bundles, or seen a wig that looked decent with 1 to 2 bundles and not spacey and gappy, like, you know, feel me? Like, it's not giving none of that. What I can say is that I haven't bleached this hair. I don't plan on bleaching this hair because I want this hair to be my go-to wig. Like, you know, when you running late for class, you throw it on, you put on your hat, and you go. So I'm not bleaching this hair because I just wanted to, you know, I have other hair that I could bleach for that. But the real tea, y'all, it does. And now let's get into like the main points, because I see a lot of this in a lot of hair reviews, and I just want to shed some light on this, right? So our natural hair sheds. It sheds, and there's a certain amount of hair that's supposed to come out of your scalp daily, right? I don't know that exact number, and if I do find out the number, I can insert it, but a bunch of hair sheds from here daily. So I don't know why when people get hair, they act like the hair's not supposed to shed. Hair sheds. And then think about it. You causing stress on the wefts. You causing stress on the frontal itself, or the closure itself. You pulling, you tugging, you bleaching, you this and that. You reeking in knots, all types of things. Why do you think that it's not going to shed? Why do you think that? Like, what are you expecting? I don't care if you spend $3,000 on some hair. The hair's going to shed. At least one piece of hair is coming out of it. It's inevitable. Hair sheds. This hair, on a scale from 1 to 10, does it shed? Yes, it sheds, and I would give it a 4. Because, y'all, all right. So I'm going to pull at it. Nothing. I'm going to brush it. Oh, I'm not going to brush it. I'm going to take the hair out of the brush. And this that I'm pulling out of the brush is from weeks and weeks of me detangling this hair and stuff like that. So take that with a grain of salt as well. So my brush is fake empty. Fake. And I'm gonna brush it out. Brush it out twice. Go ahead. For y'all. And boom. I'm taking my busted up rat tail comb. Shut up. Combing her. Oh, sorry. That wasn't a snug. That was my wig cap. My busted up rat tail comb. Nothing. This hair speaks for itself, and people are always saying, like, you know, you pay what you get for. Yes, and I understand that, but just because I choose to spend $150 over $300-400 does not mean that I'm getting trash. I shouldn't have to, especially when these companies are profiting off of me. That's not fair, and my $150 should be valued the same as my $300 or $400, and that's just that. Until I can afford to spend $400 on some hair, bro, I'm gonna take what I can get. And yes, it does add up, which is why I was thinking about investing in more hair, just to see, like, what's the facts. But y'all, we got bills. Does it get straight? Yes, but like, I don't know if it's just the humidity from being outside, but it doesn't stay bone straight. It doesn't stay bone straight. It does get like a little bit frizzy, but nothing that you can't pass a comb through it. You know what I mean? And I feel like right now it's getting a little bit weighed down a little bit. I don't know from what, but I've been using product. Well, not heavy product. I've been using like BioSilk and, you know, wax sticks. So, you know, the wax and the combination of that could definitely been holding it down. And then free spray for any flyaways, etc. So yeah, does it hold the curl? Yes. It does hold the curl, but not very long time. Like, if you're trying to do a whole drop curl look, I'd say you have to, I definitely would say you have to use hairspray. And what else? The lace works. It does what it needs to do for me. It's great. I vouch for this hair, and I definitely will be buying again. You do not come across a lot of companies that give you good quality hair, and I also feel like we should not be getting bad batches of hair, because why? Influencers and entertainers and things like that, they don't get bad batches. So why do I have to get a bad batch? Why? Because I'm not sitting in front of a camera. That should not ever be the case, especially because you're profiting off of me. Know what I mean? So ladies, I will leave the link in the description bar below. When I say I vouch for this hair, I spent my own hard-earned money off on this hair for my birthday, and I did it, and you can do it too. Thank you very much. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and pop out.